Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington. So, before we dive into today's episode, which is Tamra Judge again, just saying too much, doing too much, going off the deep end, talking about Teddi Mellencamp's boring divorce, and also kind of shading Vicki. And it's like, keep Vicki's name out your mouth. Like, in this situation, I think we're on Queen Victoria's side. So before we dive in, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. It is a fun and easy way to support the channel, and I would super appreciate that. So thank you so much. So with that, let's dive right on in. So this is from Reality Blurb. It says Tamra Judge is breaking her silence on the divorce of her two T's in a pod co-host Teddi Mellencamp. She also offered an update on her relationship with Shannon Bedore and teased a big reveal on the upcoming episode of the Real Housewives of Orange County reunion during an appearance on Tuesday night. She also looked ahead to season 19, revealed her favorite Real Housewives franchise, and shared her holiday plans with her husband, Eddie Judge. Tamra shot down the idea of a reconciliation with Vicki and suggested her feud with Shannon turned into a one-sided storyline on season 18. Tamra, already I'm annoyed because number one, the whole Tamra and Heather bringing the girls together at the end of the reunion part 3 to reveal that, John Jansen had told them that he heard Shannon's car crash and the allegations of, DV, of Shannon allegedly punching him and them getting to some sort of altercation was whack as hell. Number one, Tamra and Heather should have told Shannon directly after John Jansen told them. What allegiance does Tamra and Heather have to John Jansen and Alexis? They should have more of an allegiance to Shannon. And to me, I felt like this was Heather and Tamra trying to save themselves, trying to save their butts after they knew that they were mean girls, that they were evil and conniving and annoying and insufferable during the season, and that the reunion did not go their way. That they were going to be seen as the fake, phony weirdos that they are. And I actually like Heather Durbow, but I got to be honest with you, I did not like her this season. I did not like her at the reunion. I did not like her head so far up Tamra's butt. She knew what she ate for breakfast, okay? Now, I thought that was 100% just damage control. Making sure they could come back next season and making sure they would not be canceled. But we're not stupid. We see through you. And I think they actually did themselves a disservice even doing that extra at the end. They should have just gone out in a pile of glory as the weirdos that they are. So there's that. Now, Tamra is talking about Teddi's divorce. And as we know, Teddi's accused of having an affair. So Tamra says, I can't really share too much. This is Teddi and Edwin's life, and they've been married for a long time. They have 4 kids, and I just wish her and Edwin well. Whatever. Tamra continued, I hope they get to work it out, however, and whatever that looks like to them. I know they both are amazing people. In a separate interview, the topic turned to the upcoming reunion and Tamra's conflict with her co-star Shannon. I don't want to give anything away, but the reunion was actually really good. It's about conflict and resolution, and there's definitely a lot of resolution that happened. Like I said with the reunion, Tamra knew she came across evil and mean, which she is, in my opinion, and she knew that she was probably on the chopping block. Her edit, her look, the general response, not a good look, right? So I think the reunion was just damage control. And the reason why Tamra doesn't want to reconcile with Vicki is because Vicki isn't on the show. I think that if Vicki was a full-time orange holder, then yes, Tamra would be all up Vicki's butt, trying to be BFS with Vicki again, or continuing the feud, but only because she wants a storyline. Because what is Tamra's storyline other than just being a mean, evil, jealous, bad friend? Talk about your own marriage. Where was Eddie sleeping when you were blackout drunk, being evil to people? What's going on with your kids in the real reason, what's going on with them? What's going on in your businesses? What's going on with allegations that you and Eddie are headed for divorce? There's blind items saying that, he's headed for divorce. The sexuality rumors, not that you always about, sexuality or anything like that, but like address it in a way that is meaningful and respectful. Like have your own stuff going on instead of just attack other people. And I think that has really been what she's been doing, and we're sick and tired of it. So Tamra being like, oh, I don't want to say anything about Teddi's marriage, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, because you don't even talk about your own marriage on the show. You talk about everybody else's, but your own stuff. No, I would never reconcile with Vicki, blah, 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 blah. The same way you attack Shannon on the show, but you don't want to reconcile with Vicki because there's nothing that Vicki can give you. She's not a full-time person on the show. Which is why I think the only reason why you reconciled with Shannon and was all up her butt at the reunion and did this whole fake force thing at the end was because you knew that you were going to get a bad edit, and the only way for you back on the show without being canceled by us was to get back in the good graces of Shannon Bedore. I hope Shannon doesn't, take the bait and welcome you back in her life. I think that would be a really bad move, And Tamra was like, oh, it wasn't an easy season to film. I had no idea that I was going to turn the way it did. People really thought that I just turned my back on Shannon. And you'll find out on part 3 of the reunion, I didn't do that. And it was very upsetting to me because it was very one-sided. Again, zero accountability. And you did turn your back on Shannon. You just thought the audience would too. So Tamra, bye-bye. Shut up. Leave us alone. So with that, you guys, I'm going to wrap this one right on up because basically Tamra is still being unhinged, still being narcissistic, saying nothing about Teddi, saying nothing about herself, still coming after Vicki, and only reconciling with Shannon because she wants to be back on the show. So that pretty much sums everything up. So with that, be sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.